Galnet News Digest, 4th of December 3304. We read the news so you don't have to. In this week's news, Aegis squares up to Sirius over Ramtar tech. Pilots Federation accused of Far God discrimination. Backbench Revolt threatens Empire. Frontier Towers demolished in freak accident. Aegis squares up to Sirius over Ramtar tech. The all-power Xeno study and defence organisation Aegis seems set to go head-to-head with the bully boys of Sirius Corporation over the Guardian tech championed by engineer Ramtar. Professor Tesreau of Aegis Research announced this week that home defence organisation Aegis Corps has established a defence force in Mean specifically to protect Phoenix Base and the high-tech gadgetry Ramtar is developing there. The anti-Xeno weaponry and scanners developed by TAR have helped Aegis in its struggle to investigate the Thargoids and to drive them out of human-inhabited systems. Like Ramtar himself, Aegis wants this technology to be freely available to all, not protected by Sirius patents. There's been no official word from the Sirius Corporation, but Chief Executive Officer Li Yong-rui is reported to have withdrawn his offer to support Ramtar's work. It's unclear whether the Sirius Corporation will back down, or if the Mean system will turn into a war zone. Pilots Federation accused of Far God discrimination. A member of the Thargoid-worshipping Far God cult this week accused the Pilots Federation of religious discrimination after getting stranded in deep space. Brother Random Badger had been exploring far and wide in the hope of finding Thargoid relics, but after making a neutron leap of faith, found himself stranded with insufficient jump range to make the return journey. Unable to escape, but unwilling to pay the cost of a rebuy for what he claimed were religious reasons, he remained trapped in the system for several days, during which he repeatedly begged the Pilots Federation to send help, while simultaneously accusing them of discriminating against him for not sending help sooner. The Far God cult has a long-standing rivalry with the Church of the Eternal Void, and it's believed that Brother Badger was unwilling to be consigned to that void. Brother Badger appears to have gone to ground after the Pilots Federation finally reached him, nearly a week after he became stranded, and transported him to a nearby system. The Pilots Federation has subsequently been besieged by commanders claiming that it's against their religion to have less than 1 billion credits in the bank, and demanding that the Pilots Federation put the matter right. Backbench Revolt threatens Empire. A significant number of senior Imperials seem set to back the isolation of the Empire in a move that could spell disaster for Emperor Arissa Lavigny Duval. Senator Paul Vespasian, speaking for the group, said that there's a real fear that collaboration with other major powers might be weakening the Empire at a time when it needs to be able to stand up against the Thargoid invasion. The group of rebels plans to invite the Imperator, Duke Kaizo Mordanticus, to address a plenary session of the Senate, to detail his policies and to explain how he plans to restore the Empire's honour and integrity. Nova Imperium is known to favour replacing Emperor Lavigny Duval, and by backing it, this group of disaffected senators is edging the Empire closer to no-deal chaos and civil war. Frontier Towers demolished in freak accident. The sole headquarters of the Pilots Federation was demolished on Thursday last week, during a demonstration of pyrotechnics by an enthusiastic young commander with an Irish accent. The commander was believed to have been explaining how mining could be vastly speeded up using a new system of planting charges around the fissures of an asteroid and detonating them simultaneously to shatter the asteroid, thus revealing its mineral content. He appears to have decided to demonstrate this technique using live charges, which he placed strategically around the building. All would have been well had it not been for the galactic intern accidentally leaning on the detonation button. The Pilots Federation will be holding a charity livestream on the 17th of December in order to raise enough money to rebuild Frontier Towers. The enthusiastic young commander is reported to have been fed to the Thargoids. And that's this week's Galnet News. Galnet News, we read the news so you don't have to.